April 15th, Saturday. People who saw the system of the future. Acts 17, verses 1 and 2. Now when they had passed through Amphipolis and Apollonia, they came to Thessalonica, where there was a synagogue of the Jews. And Paul went in, as was his custom, and on 3 Sabbath days he reasoned with them from the Scriptures. Many people are bound by their past and lose hold of today, and they live in anxiety because they do not know their future. However, God has called us into the blessing of true gospel, prayer, and evangelism, and has granted us the complete solution to the problems of our lives. We just need to enter the future system of God in order to enjoy this solution. When we make all of our past into platforms in the gospel and enjoy God through prayer today, we can live the valuable life of preparing for the future answers that God will grant us. What kind of life did the individuals of the Bible who knew this system live? Number 1, Jesus' promise of the future. Regarding the future to come, Jesus said 3 times to feed his lambs. He has promised the future of victory that we must absolutely hold on to. Disciples who were there held on to the words of Jesus as their covenant. On the contrary, the Israelites who lost hold of the gospel nailed Jesus to the cross and said, "May his blood be on our hands and on our children." As a result, Israel met a future of heartbreaking destruction and suffering for a long time. Number 2, method of the future. Testifying the gospel of Jesus Christ and his victory to the field and to the future generation is the only method to block the disasters to come into the future. The evangelist Paul, who knew this fact, entered the synagogue wherever he went and boldly testified of the kingdom of God with his life on the line. We too must arise as people of faith who block all the disasters to come upon all fields with the gospel. Number 3, people who saw the system of the future. There is a way to see the future system that saves all people that God has prepared. It is by enjoying the 21 essentials of the life of the evangelist. This is the beginning of the system of true evangelism and missions that will be established in all fields through true evangelists. That is why our today and future must be inside the answer of this system. God will grant the blessing of finance to the true evangelists so that they can fulfill the commission of world evangelization. Prayer of the Evangelist. God, let this day be the greatest day of blocking the disasters to come in the future and preparing for answers. Let mine today be a day that stays inside the system of true evangelism and missions.